Welcome to the Blue Couch, Minister.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Thank you for Estonia being partner country of the 23rd BSC in 2024. You're a small country facing a significant threat. How do you see the alliance protecting you?
Well, I believe that it's not only the question that how the alliance is protecting us or defending us, but it's the question how we are all defending ourselves. Because one for all for one principle is still there, and will be there for the future. So for me, it's about the commitments, and we are doing our job. So we are investing at the moment more than 3%, 3.4% to our defense. We will go up to 3.7 in 26, and this has been our responsibility. And we have this 360 approach also when we are together with the United States, for instance, at the moment in Iraq, in Operation Inherent Resolve, or we are in many other missions, in EU missions, in UN missions. So this is our share. This is what we do. And we are waiting the same when we are in trouble or when we have difficulties. And it was the same also during the migration crisis 10 years back. So I was responsible that time for the interior matters and internal matters. And by that time, my approach was also the same, that one for all for one principle is important not only in defense but also in other matters. So when Italy was needing help regarding the migration, we were there to help, and I was personally involved to negotiate with all the member states to get the deal done, and we did it. So now it's the same, and I believe this is the best sentence what can describe our commitment. Is one, of course, is Article 5, but the point of the Article 5 is still for everyone to understand: one for all for one.
Regarding to disinformation and cyber threats, your Estonian population is quite resilient against it because the threats coming from Russia are very huge. What is your secret?
I believe it all started already like more than 20 years back when our that time president came up with the idea to make this project called Tiger Leap, where we started the programs in the schools from the very early age, that people have to understand what is the cyber hygiene, what are the threats of the internet, what are the threats in cyber. And of course, since 2007, when Estonia faced the first ever state-orchestrated cyber attack by Russia to anybody. And then since that time, we have built our resilience and we have built our cyber defense forces heavily. And I believe also one good example, as we are talking about good examples, role models, then I would like to highlight the role of the Estonian Cyber Defense League. So we probably many know that in Estonia we have defense forces and we have voluntary defense organization called Defense League. But after this mass attack from Russian side, we decided to create voluntary cyber defense league, which means that the experts from banks, from other sectors, are coming to help the country if needed. So and this works very well. So I believe when I put together the educational system, the organization what we have created in the country, in the state level, or on the state level, and then also on the voluntary basis, then this brings together this strong fist, strong resilience.
Because you mentioned the Cyber Defense League, what does volunteers motivate to engage for Estonia, for the country, and what do you think can Germany maybe learn about it?
I believe the main lessons learned is that we are all standing for the same values, and we all want to live in peace. And when we want to live in peace, then you have different options to contribute. One, of course, is to be a good citizen, to pay taxes, to go to work, etc. But the other thing is that, when you have some skills and when you see that, there is a possibility for you to give something back, which doesn't, maybe take a lot of your time. But as Armstrong said, that this is a small step for me, but a huge leap for humankind. So this is exactly, I believe that many of IT experts in Estonia also see that they are contributing, maybe not so much, but it means a lot. It brings a huge difference to cyber defense of the country.
Thank you very much again for the Congress support, and thank you for being here on the Blue Couch.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us, and thank you for choosing us to be a partner of this year's conference. And I really do hope that, I always say that when I go to some conference and when people can catch even one sentence or one idea of my intervention, then I'm happy. So I really do hope that Estonia also can give this, contribution, that when we finally get even one good idea what Germany takes over from this partnership, we are happy.
You did. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.